The hitchhiker plays games.
Aren't you kind of young to be hitchhiking out here all by yourself?
Aren't you kind of old to be picking me up?
The truck driver plays games.
One torso is pretty much like another.
Oh, foul. You lose a turn.
And a killer is playing the deadliest game of all.
Everett went away with the script of Rear Window and came back with Rear Window set in a truck.
I'd always been intrigued by the idea that when you go on a long road trip, you'll pass somebody and then later on they'll pass you, and it's like this traveling community. They make stupid jokes.
Now there's a man with balls.
And play stupid games, and to have this lighthearted feel against a backdrop of extreme violence.
So what if he is a murderer and he's going around systematically butchering every female in sight and making them into tacos?
I got this call that they were going to make this film in Australia with a director who was the Alfred Hitchcock of Australia.
Jamie Lee, at the time, was the goddess of that genre, the Queen of Scream.
Somebody asked her the question, what is it like putting Australians out of work?
I felt then, as now, that Americans are scum and should not be let anywhere near our money.
It's a very scary thing to do, to be the sort of token American on something that there is some hostility about. I knew there was hostility about being token American, let alone the fact that I had taken another person's job.
The concept of two Americans meeting in the middle of the Australian desert, it's a bit of a coincidence, there's no question about it. But it worked. I think that's where the attraction comes. That kind of synchronicity and serendipity happens out in the middle of nowhere.
Across 1,600 miles of desert highway, they're playing games of violence and sudden death.
We started shooting the film in Melbourne and shot all the way to Perth.
The entire movie moved through the Nullarbor Plain. It was like a John Ford movie, you know, because we were this guerrilla desert crew.
After 5 days filming, they were 4 days behind.
Suddenly, they were going through the storyboard saying, we won't shoot this and we'll give you 4 takes of this and no more.
Given the budget and the constraints that he was under, I thought it turned out very well.
First Murder is absolutely fantastic with the guitar wire. The way that whole piece works is just masterful. In fact, that's the scene that when you're watching the movie, you go, oh, wow, this isn't just going to be slasher movie of the week. This is really good.
The boat stunt is probably one of the most extraordinary in the film.
I looked at the chariot race in Ben-Hur and I got the wheels of the truck rubbing on the boat and various other things.
When you're going to destroy a boat, you only have one chance. And it went off, thank goodness, without a hitch. Cock.
There are elements of that I'm sure wound themselves into Wolf Creek. That notion of the adventure on the highway and this meeting of this evil character. I mean, it's still there in the finale of Wolf Creek, that influence from Road Games.
You could remake Road Games tomorrow and not change a damn word of it, and it would scare the hell out of everybody. It's an amazing movie. It's really terrific.
Road Games. If someone doesn't stop soon, there won't be anyone left alive to play.